Peace, peace. Welcome once again. Usara Trust. We meet every Sunday, 8 to 10 on Zoom. And what I like to do is I like to look at the weekly chart. Well, guys, we trade the longer time frames. So we're going to take a look at the weekly chart. Before we do, real quick, let me share my screen and I will show you my website. Check us out. You can always get free reading right here. Give us your information. You want to come become a part of the community, join here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the weekly chart. We're going to go to our MetaTrader 4, and I have an algorithm set up, just basically some indicators that I like to look at just to get an idea. Now, anybody who knows about indicators know that they lag a little bit, but that's okay. I have a bunch of reversal indicators, so we're really looking for reversals, and then we'll go into trading view and we'll chop it up. So we'll do a quick rundown. We'll start with Euro USD, and I can run through these fairly quickly, guys. I just um, click on each one. You can see this arrow here and arrow here, so you can kind of see when these reversals come. And again, we trade the daily, but this is the weekly. So I do look at the weekly at the beginning of the week every Sunday, but I send out signals based on the daily every day between 4:30 and 5 before the close of the daily candle is when I send my signals out. Obviously, it's not a trade every single day, but I trade 27 pairs, so we typically will get a trade a week or two. So, but let's run through these real quick and we see if we see anything. It's actually one I did see earlier, and I did get in it, and we'll go to that one in a minute. This has an arrow, but I really don't like. Let me hide this bar. Okay, so this one you can see we got an arrow for a buy on the weekly. Do like to look at the daily. We got a buy on the daily, but you see it's still going down. So maybe Monday or Tuesday, this might be one to look for as a buy. This is GBP Swiss, and here's the monthly. So yeah, this one I think in the next day or so should start to go up. Definitely by next week or next month. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this one. Well, let's go weekly chart. And we'll just run through them again. We'll keep going. Now this one, Euro JPP, Euro JPY, excuse me. You can see we have a arrow pointing down. I do like to go to the daily. We are moving down. This is a good one. However, on the monthly, it could be some pullback. I'm not getting in this because I'm in another one, AUDJPY, and I'm going to show you that one. But it's still a JPY pair. So your eyes open. Here's another one. We got a sell, but it's very close to a buy. So this is not something I would feel comfortable getting in right now, but it's something to keep an eye. Something to keep an eye on. Euro CAD. This is moving down on a weekly. Euro Swiss. Now this one is a potential reversal on the weekly. This is Euro GBP. So you can draw up your support and resistance on the weekly and possibly look for this. If you look at the daily, it's going up. So this is one to possibly look to get in. GBP odd, BP CAD, possible down. This has been going up. And we can run through these fairly quickly. Now this is AUD Swiss. We got a buy on this on the weekly. On the daily, it looks like it's still going down, but we got a buy on the monthly. So AUD Swiss, guys, I will really be looking at this heavy. particularly probably for like next week or something like that, or maybe midweek to get in this on a buy for a long-term trade. We trade the longer time frames, particularly the daily, but I do like the weekly. Now, this is AUDJPY. This is actually when I'm in. So when I see something I like, and we're going to use this one as an example, then what I do is I go right over to Trading View, and I've already drawn this up. And as you can see, this started here. I actually got in up here. So I'm already in this. We'll see what it does. This is the weekly. On the daily, this is what it looks like. So it broke this zone, came back to retest. So hopefully it'll continue to drop. I'm already in this. I got in up here. I got in again down here. I made them. I took a one trade down here, which was horrible. I'm actually in the hole right now, but then I took another position when it moved back here. So I should have waited and just took multiple positions here. I really could have did a lot better with this, but I'm actually in positive right now. So, um, on one trade and down in another. So I doubled it when I got back in. I actually got in with a little more leverage because I had tighter stop loss. And you can see it almost hit my stop loss. It could potentially come back up and hit it. But I think long term, this is one that we're looking for a seller. And we got the arrow there. That is again for the weekly. We look at the monthly, man. We look at the daily. We got yeah, we look like we got some down action. Look at the 4 hour down action. So this is one we're in. This is one you guys can possibly get in. Again, this is on a weekly, so you can probably get in tomorrow on a pullback or on a different position. AUDNZD. And guys, when you get in these long-term, longer trades, remember you're going to have bigger stop losses. I think my stop loss was about 80 pips. It doesn't matter necessarily how big your stop loss is, because you can always adjust your lot size. So, you can do 10-cent trades, 20-cent trades, guys. You don't have to do $100 a pip if you got, a 80 pip stop loss. That's $8,000 risk, right? You can do $1 a pip and risk $80 with an 80 pip stop loss. That's something you can do. And again, these are long-term trades. These are trades we expect to be in for a couple of days to a couple of weeks, right? Possibly even months, depending on where we get in. But ideally, a couple of weeks if we're trading the weekly. Okay. And that's about it. I looked at my numbers for the day, seemed pretty promising. So again, we use math, aka numerology, to give us some better insight as to the days that we should maybe trade and go a little harder, and certain days when we shouldn't be trading at all. But it's really easy to go through these, see what we got for today. This is another one, NZD Swiss, that we might want to look for. This is a buy on the weekly. The daily, the monthly been going down for months. The daily is still look like it's pulling back, but this is one that you may start looking for maybe either this week or next week for a buy long term. Hopefully, if we get a buy on this, we can be looking at possibly 2, 3 to 4 weeks of going up, probably to the 50 moving average minimum. And so we will go to Trading View, NZD. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. We'll go to Trading View. This is NZD Swiss. So we'll take a look at this for the week as well, NZD Swiss. And guys, don't forget, we may have news coming out. So just check the news, be mindful. NZD CHF. Bam. Now this is one, let's make this big. Now this is one I like to look at. So this is the weekly chart. And you can see, guys, it's really been in a consolidation, but most people will wait for it to cross this trend line and then get in. But not me. If I see an indication that this could go up, I want to get in down here because if it crosses this line, then we gone at least to probably here to here. So if we get in down here somewhere, and realistically, again, this is the weekly. You notice there's no wick at the top. So that means this is probably going to go up and that's going to be the wick because it's never going to be no wick, not on a weekly, very rarely. So you can almost look for this to go up at some point this week. And look, it touched perfectly on 52034. I mean, it touched it perfectly. So if one was to get in this, and I think I am going to get on this now, you get in this now, your stop loss potentially could be right here, which is only 12 pips. Or you can bring it down to here, which is about 25 pips. But the beautiful thing is, this pair doesn't move a lot. Your take profit will be here. So this is an insane. Let me show you that risk to reward. If we were to use that, go long. Let's say we were to go here and we made our stop loss about here and our take profit about there. That is a 9R. 9R. That's insane. You would literally, your risk to reward is 9 times, and you would be risking 23 pips to make 215. So, now obviously it may not make it all the way that high. You probably would realistically want to take profit here because you got the moving average, and this is a major zone as well, which would only make it a 6R. Only, right? A 6R. That's pretty dope. 6 times your money, that's pretty dope. It means you risk 100, you make 600. That's pretty dope. Even if you bought it here, that's 5.5R. Still not bad. Still not bad. Still not bad at all. So this is what we're going to be looking at for the week. I'm actually about to hop in this and see what it do. So again, I appreciate y'all time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Check us out every week. I'm gonna start doing the video for the weekly so that y'all can get an idea of where the market's going for the week. If you want, you can jump in it and make some money. That's what it's all about. All right. Peace.